10,000 worms in my house. 2009, I'm coming back from Iraq as a contractor overseas. I get in my head, I'm gonna start a worm farm when I get back. I live in a neighborhood. I don't have worm farm property. Now, if you don't know, worms are great for recycling, and they're also great for fishing, and they're great for composting. I order 10,000 red wiggler worms from the internet to be delivered to my house via the mail. When they show up, the lady carrying the box freaked out when I told her she was holding 10,000 worms. It was hilarious to see. I go get a bunch of those plastic containers that you get from Walmart. I split the worms up evenly in the soil that I prepared for those worms, and I place them in my basement. In order to start worms in a new bed, what you have to do is you put the worms down in the soil and you put a light over them, a bright light over them, and it forces the worms down in the soil. And after a few days, you can remove the light and the worms will stay put. Great idea. Great idea. I put a bright light above them, above all these tubs that are sitting there. I don't know if there was 10, 15 of these tubs right there. Leave it on there for a few days. In the meantime, my wife's father has gone to the hospital. He's not doing well. He's actually on his deathbed. We need to go to the hospital. So I tell my wife, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and turn this light off. It's been on there for several days. These worms are not coming out. They've not moved. They're not coming out of these boxes. So I go downstairs in the basement, flip the light off, go upstairs, and we get ready to go to the hospital. We're about ready to leave to go to the hospital. I say, you know what? Let me go check, make sure everything's good downstairs in the basement. We just flipped the light off. We'll make sure these worms ain't going nowhere. I go downstairs and there are 10,000 worms on the walls of my basement. My wife flips out, loses her mind. She's pissed. I'm just like, what the hell? So we spend the next hour and a half, 2 hours, whatever it is, collecting 10,000 worms off the walls of the basement. When I saw this red worm fish attractant, I thought it kind of made me chuckle, brought back some memories. So I decided to pick some up. It says add to the water, add to the bait. So, you know, pour me your bag of worms, pour me your bait tank. It's got a pretty pungent smell. It smells like what you would think a red wiggler worm probably smells like. I'm gonna give it a shot. Anyway, thought that was pretty fun. Thought I'd share that story. 10,000 worms in your house.